The first time I heard about Be Nice, I realized quickly that it fits a gap in our wellness program, and that is the idea of mental health. But as I thought about it, I started to realize this is even more than just about mental health. This is about our culture, and I think it fits very nicely with what Cascade Engineering is trying to do, and that is to become an employer of choice. And as I looked at the Be Nice program and the materials and the concepts in it, I said even the term Be Nice has this implication of caring. And caring relates to empathy. And if you have empathy for people, you'll treat them with dignity and respect, kindness and consideration. And if you do that, then that helps an organization become an employer of choice. So Be Nice to me is another way that Cascade Engineering is taking a step forward in trying to become an employer of choice.
I think that Be Nice is an important initiative for Cascade Engineering and our communities as a whole. It covers so many different levels of mental health, and it's really important here at Cascade Engineering because it truly supports the whole vision that Fred Keller had for creating the company that he created, that we can all have a place to come to work where we have fun. So we're going to notice what's good and what's right about each other, and then we're also going to support each other when we're having those bad days, bad weeks, and just trying to get through everything that life throws at all of us. So it's important to me professionally and personally. I grew up with a father with head trauma-induced bipolar disorder. It's not something we ever talked about as a family, not something we talked about in the community, not anything that really there was any research on. He wasn't diagnosed until very close to the end of his 59 years. He died 13 years ago. So I want to be able to bring to light the survivorship of these people and struggling with their mental disabilities or disorders or just situations that cause you to have a mental health crisis perhaps. So just to bring awareness, stomp out the stigma, and make sure that everybody's not suffering silently, individually or as a family.
So Be Nice was one of those programs that I heard about but didn't really know exactly what it was. And it wasn't until April and I had a discussion about it and did some research and found out that it was an initiative that addressed mental health. And that was one thing that Cascade wasn't really addressing. We have a huge wellness program, and we push for that for all of our employees, but the mental health aspect was something that we weren't really addressing. So we found it as kind of a miss, but a need as well for Cascade Engineering. And the thing that I like about Be Nice the most is that it's kind of a two-part, twofold initiative where it addresses mental health, but it also addresses how to interact with one another and how you can have a positive impact on someone's life.
So the first time I heard of Be Nice was in our September Leaders Forum, and I didn't know what it was. And then as Christy was talking to us about what Be Nice was, having just been through a death by suicide 9 months before that, I was in tears sitting in Leaders Forum with upper management. And at that point I didn't care because I still had the raw feelings. But for me, knowing that this is coming in and knowing that I work with an awesome team and have felt their heartfelt apologies and warmth and, just trying to help me through the time that I had to get myself mentally healed, and knowing that every day somebody is going through something, this is something that is positive to Cascade at some point in time for everybody.
When I went into Leaders Forum, I went in with the idea that, wow, this is going to be a sad 2 hours that I'm going to have to sit through for Leaders Forum. But just hearing the stories and the things that Be Nice does or is, it kind of enlightened me. Having a brother with mental illness, it kind of resonated what he was going through and what I should have done, or some of the signs that I should have saw for him, as well as how I can help him now. So I think going in, I thought it was going to be really sad, but I think I learned a lot out of that experience.
Be Nice originally I thought was just about bullying and for children and just be nice and get along. And then listening to Christy speak at Leaders Forum, I realized it's much more than that, and we all can benefit from utilizing the Be Nice program. And I realized a lot of people don't want to share if they get mental help or talk about their problems, no matter how big or small. And I've been getting help or assistance even from the EAC for 27 years now, and we all can benefit from this. And I think right now the world can benefit from us noticing how each other's acting and inviting them and challenging them and empowering them to get the help and to get better.
So as part of the Be Nice campaign, I'm here to remind you that Employee Assistance Center is available to you as a Cascade Engineering employee as well as your family. We offer free, confidential help for any life issue. So I'm sure you'll be seeing our brochures around and maybe some posters and other materials to remind you that we're as close as your phone. It's an 800 number that's answered 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. So if it's in the middle of the night and you're worried about yourself, you're worried about a family member, or you're worried about a coworker, give us a call. There'll be somebody on the other end of that phone to help you. Or you might visit our website for more information, and it's a searchable tool, so you could search it by depression or help or whatever term you want to put in the search bar. But we're here for you, and we're here for a family, so please don't hesitate to give us a call. There's no cost, it's confidential, no one's going to know, and we want to be by your side in difficult times.
We were thrilled when we were approached by some employees from Cascade Engineering to come and bring Be Nice to the whole entire company. It's going to be quite a movement that we're about to embark on, and it should be transforming to the culture at Cascade with the philosophy of being so family focused and people really understanding that when they're employed there, bringing about mental health awareness, the understanding that how we treat each other every day can have an effect on how someone thinks, acts, and feels is going to be absolutely empowering. We are thrilled to be talking about mental health. We are thrilled to be looking at Cascade Engineering as the best place to work, because knowing that the 8 hours a day that I spend there doing my job can be the best part of my day. So take it with it where you want to go, but most of all, be nice.